Hey everybody, it's Victor, your local Zumba instructor at Free Spirit Dance and Wellness Centre. I'm going to show you some tips on what we call weight shifting and also kind of some basic direction movements that we do. So what is weight shifting? Weight shifting is when you move your body to allow yourself to balance properly. So if I shift weight side to side, that means I'm shifting my center of mass or center of balance from the center to my outside leg. So this leg can do what it likes. This leg is stuck until I move it back to neutral and back to change the center of balance to the other leg. This leg can move. So the reason why we need to focus on balance is because when we move, sometimes we do movements that kind of need to be explosive, but you need to have stability in your legs in Zumba. So if we take an example where we rock forward and back, so forward, back. The weight shifting is from the front leg to the back leg, front leg, back leg. So the front leg is helping me to balance, but the weight is being supported in my back leg. If I go forward, my weight is still on my forward leg. I can still move this back leg. So when we move in Zumba, we always want to think where we're going to move. So if we want to move 2 steps to the right, we want to move our body forward so we can travel in that direction. To move the other side, we travel and move our body forward. If we keep our body back, it's hard to travel forward because our weight shift is in our back leg. So you want to shift your weight forward, and then it allows you to travel forward. Also, when we use weight shifting, always use your core to keep your balance and stability. So core is up and tight. So you're squeezing in here and up here. So I would practice doing this a couple of times. Kind of keep your weight forward, back. Just try to counterbalance. This is kind of like yoga, where you've got this unusual scorpion pose. Front. This is all weight shifting. If you want to transition to the weight on the other side, you've got to lean to the other leg, put your weight down so it anchors that foot, and then you can transfer, move, transfer, move, transfer, and move. With Zumba, always think of Zumba primarily as forward and back and side to side, and then we have angles. So we've got forward and back, forward and back. Salsa is side to side, side to side. Sometimes we move in a diagonal, so we go to forward, the diagonal. Usually we go backwards, usually backwards. So if we want to go diagonal, it's okay. But if we're traveling back, it's always marching back. If we're going to do rock backs like this, always keep your weight leaning back. So that will help you to kind of get that momentum. Lean back, move, lean back, move. Also, tip for dancers always be on the balls of your foot like this. So that means you can travel quickly. If you have your feet flat, it means that it takes more pressure to kind of change direction. If you're in your balls of your foot, it's kind of easier because you just have to push off the balls of your foot. Whereas if I push forward, I've got to bend my knee and push it back. Bend my knee, push it back. Bend my knee, push it back. Whereas if I go ball, it's a quick transition. So we covered weight transfer, where we balance on one foot, transition, other side, keeping forward and back also. We covered basic directions, north, south, east, west, forward, back, out, out, and the diagonals. And then we covered the rock back. We never kind of tend to go back on the diagonal because we're going to fall over. It's hard to look forward and then lean back. So we usually lean back across our body. So we've got that mechanism to catch ourselves. That's it, catch yourself. So hope you learned something new. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, Victorious Zumba Fitness.